Hello there, Aquarius. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Aquarius for October of 2018. For all of you that are new, I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month and pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. I guess that means all of us Aquariuses are Frankie for the time of this reading. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. You'll get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think these cards go week by week. I actually think they'll blend in and out, kind of like a theme for the month. Now I have a message that's odd for us. They said to tell us to remember the people around us are quite unpredictable this month. And we're going to encounter something that we're really not used to. It's an emotion and it's a jealousy. It's not what we're used to. We move forward. We're innovative. We just keep things rolling. We think outside the box, but I think it's because that unpredictability or whatever around us, and we just don't think about it, but we're going to encounter it. So you might keep that in mind because of one of the cards we have here. Who knows? We have really good words here. Awakening, abundance, joy, trust, and acceptance. Wow. Talk about excellent. I think we're on our game this month, even with that message. I just don't think we're used to people doing that to us because our first card here, or on the bottom of the deck, is the Sun. And this is it's always a good card. It relates to like vitality and confidence, success, having really good times. It's like the time of beginning of all things going well in our lives. We might go through this weird dynamic around us, but overall, we have the Sun card here. Will be like cheerful, and I think that might provoke it maybe. Our joy and our acceptance and our trust at what we're doing with these words here, that are going to either make us feel abundant in all ways, maybe financially, other ways. When we have this card, we're like full of life and vitality, happiness, that joy. We're ready to undertake all kinds of new projects and, whatever, or make the changes that we want for the better. And that's exciting. So whatever we're planning, or whatever whatever we're planning, whatever. They say we're going to feel a great deal of like enthusiasm for it, and we aren't worried about the outcome. We have abundance in here, joy, awakening. The sun shines on everyone. So no matter what it is, maybe we're going on a trip, moving to a sunnier climate, changing our home, new job, all those kind of things. We're trusting it, accepting of it. We're awakened to our new path. We're greeting it joyfully and cheerfully. This card sometimes can mean children too. Maybe, so for some of us, maybe there's children around us. It's just going to be a really good month. I think that message was for us to just remember others are unpredictable. I know we all can be unpredictable, but if you encounter that weird thing, that's what it is. We don't have to, be involved in it. I think it would kind of like, we'd be like, really? Because we're Aquarius, like, really? Next card here is the Knight of Swords. We've shown up in our own reading. But together with this, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Here we are. in our own reading, male or female. These are general readings. This can mean, I am aggressively and cheerfully, with my sun card, pursuing my goals, pursuing my passions, pursuing the dreams, the wants that I need, and I'm determined. But sometimes we can be too aggressively pursuing the dreams, the wants, the, things that we want to develop and move forward with in our life, that we forget about everybody else. Maybe it's our lack of concern that can trigger that weird jealousy thing. But I kind of feel this month, the Knight of Swords energy is very aggressive energy. So if it's another, air sign around us, they could be, it's like they can mean that there's going to be a conflict, like a violent conflict. And I don't mean because the sword's bloody, I mean in the mental realm, like a difference of opinion, or, that comes off like really harsh, very fast, that kind of stuff. But we have that message and we have the word awakening, So with that in there, I don't think we're going to let anyone get in our way, even if it was like the jealousy or anything like that, if it was coming from outside. With the card also, I want to say, this is all well and good, but for a minute, step back. If we're pursuing this and we're so excited about it, remember there's other people in our lives, too. Because this guy, if he gets out of hand, right, he's going after what he wants, and nobody or nothing's getting in his way. And we don't want to be that. We want to be our Aquarius self, We want to be pleasant. And he could be a disruptive thing around us that would want to take our joy or our awakening, our trust, our abundance, if it was an outside person or outside personality, and maybe that could be our jealousy thing too. Perhaps we win the job, we get the things that we want, and we would be so happy for others, and then we encounter someone who is actually not happy for us but jealous of us. For the most of us, I do believe this is going to be us going after what we want with that sun card in there, But the thing is, remember, there's other people around us too, Because our next card here is the Eight of Cups, and that's walking away. It could be one of our children, going to school, being out, or, whatever, but it usually means there was something that we put a lot of energy, time, patience into, and we are not seeing a result. So we are making a choice with this sun card to pursue something different. We've put a lot of emotion into it, a lot of our trust, maybe abundance with our word abundance, maybe finances, things like that. And we just see it's not the thing that I want any longer. If it was it can mean personal relationships too. Maybe I trusted you and that kind of stuff, and you're just not acting right, and I had enough with this Knight of Swords energy in there. You broke the trust, that I had with you, and I'm walking away from it. So it could be relationship or job orientation, but I think it's something for the bigger part of us that we just don't want to put our energy, time, patience, our monies with our word abundance into any longer, and we want this fresh start, in something we can trust and accept, and that's going to make us very happy and joyful, or just, end of the story. we're not even going to be really feel bad about it. If it was a relationship or something, it's not going to break our hearts because we, didn't do it. It's just like, oh well, enough's enough. And a lot of us, have been having that awakening within relationships. It doesn't have to be my husband, wife, it could be a friend, that kind of stuff that just not working for me anymore. It's cutting, it's wearing on me. Wearing is because our next card here is the Justice card, and this is the card, could be we're in a legal proceeding with someone, uh, you know, trying to stand up or fight for our rights. The one thing, if this aggressive Knight of Swords, if that energy's coming in, and the walking away with the Justice card, this is what we're going after. This is what we want. So the thing to remember about this is we're in a stable state. Our words are awakening, abundance, joy, trust, and acceptance. And then justice. So we're going to win that which is fair. The thing is, I can stand back. I can see the emotions around everything, and I'm going to be balanced, fair, and just in all of the decisions and the choices I make. So even division of property, actually, or equity, if I'm in court or whatever, I'm going to take that which is my due, but I'm not going to take lesser than. And because I'm being fair and right, I end up on top. Sometimes with the Justice card too, could be called to arbitrate for someone else if that Knight of Swords energy was very aggressive, but it would say that we have the capacity to see both sides, to remain neutral in the situation, no matter how emotional it was, because Cups energies are emotion, so we would have that ability. But to me, it's justice is on our side, fair and equitable distribution, and she's holding a sword, the sword of truth, in her hand. She's neutral. She is neutral. She sees everything and both sides, makes the decision from that awakened state, trusting, totally trusting that what has been done was the wise choice, fair, balanced for everyone. Justice doesn't bother with jealousy, actually, but the reason I'm kind of saying it that way is because our next card is the Hierophant, and that's like a traditional element in our life. So it could be the court, could be religion, it could be a corporation, some kind of a structure with laws and rules that you obey, but we have the word trust. So I trust the laws, rules that I obey. Maybe I want to be the head of this corporation, or maybe whoever I'm with, my spouse, or partner, wants to lead the corporation. And because of that and the structure of rules, we all go underneath those rules. But with the Hierophant, I like the rules. I'll adapt to them. It's a traditional factor that brings me joy, comfort, safety, whatever, And if it's a new job, that could be the corporation I'm going to work for, with this here. Maybe that's why I'm aggressively pursuing my goals, And with that Knight energy, it's a little more immature. I may not see all the pitfalls, yet, but with Justice and the Sun and the Hierophant, I will step over the hurdles if it's me wanting to move forward, increase my income with that word abundance, all those things coming together. So for some of us, this might be a relationship energy, but all I can think of is this bottom card here is the sun. So that's like the enthusiasm, the love, the joy, whatever the outcome, even if the situation was, you know, the aggressive energy from someone else, I end up with this sun energy throughout the month and the overall and the fresh starts, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So anything I'm going through or whatever I am walking away from wasn't of benefit me, wasn't benefiting me, or I wouldn't have this sun card here, you know? And I'm kind of excited for us because our words are so strong here. And the other thing that I just heard look at, show the card underneath it is the Hermit. And the Hermit is the guiding light of the spirit within us. So take a little time in our word awakening and trust. Go within, take a few moments to ourselves. This is under the Sun card. And trust that which we were told or that which we feel drawn towards, right, is that which will bring us the joy, the abundance that comes from this Sun card. Think about it like that too. You know, when you're, if this is a rough time that we're going through and not that, you know, like new proposition thing, because they're general readings. I can't, you know, like hone it down to one person or one thing. I know why they told me to pick up that Hermit card. Our card here is listen. Our angel card, go listen to what's in you and you will awaken to your joy and you will trust the answer, accept it, and that will make you abundant in all areas of your life. Pretty good, Aquarius. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. That's an excellent card to go with this reading, isn't it? Their angels doing this. I think that means for us Aquarius is to shut up and pay attention, huh? This is going to be an interesting month, but all I can think of is justice is on our side, you know, tradition is on our side, and the sun is on our side. So whatever we decide to do is the best for us. It says, you received this card because the angels wish to get their messages through to you. They hit me with a 2x4. It says, they ask that you talk less and listen more. When we're stressed, we tend to chatter out of nervousness. Give your worries to the angels and trust that they've heard your prayers. If it seems they're not answering your prayers, it's probably because you're not listening to their answers. So retreat, the Hermit card, retreat, retreat to a quiet place with the intention of listening to your angels. Then close your eyes, breathe deeply, and listen. Avoid noisy environments. You've been hearing your angels correctly. Turn off the television or radio. Your hearing is becoming more sensitive because you've been tuning into the angels. Clear out your ear chakras by visualizing light clearing the ear area above each eyebrow, or just blow your nose hard there, Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell y'all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I appreciate them, and I read each and every one of them. I really do appreciate them. And the prayer class is out there for you, and so are the sutras. Prayer class is a how-to format prayers for manifestation, this kind of work, stuff like that. And it's very comprehensive. It's like 2.5 hours long. Sutras are thought forms you put in a meditation that enhance the clear perceptions. It kind of blows them out of the water. Takes 5 minutes a day. There's 2 short videos about them over at the channel. They're like 5, 6, 7 minutes long that explain both of them to you. So you can go look if you're interested. And then you go to the website after that, which is down below the screen. So to all of you, I want to tell all of you that I've met through doing these YouTube videos for the past 2 years, and everyone I've met through 29 years of doing this work. I want y'all to know it's been an honor, a privilege, and a joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.